At 6:40 in the morning, the Mexican Marine Corps was approaching a seaside apartment. As the flash bomb exploded and the automatic rifle fired, it instantly broke the tranquility of the morning. The man in the apartment was still asleep. After waking up, his face was dazed, and he subconsciously raised his hands above his head. He was immediately arrested. This person is the world's most wanted drug dealer, Guzman. He is suspected of smuggling more than 500 tons of flour to the United States, involving up to $1 billion. This is his second arrest. Then the Mexican government vowed that it would never let him run away again, and to detain him. It also built a new prison that was claimed to be the safest in Mexico's history. When he heard this, Guzman's face revealed a meaning, a long smile, and no one knew that he had been secretly plotting the next escape. In July 2014, Guzman was detained in the Plateau Federal Prison, which is located 90 kilometers west of Mexico City. It is a super prison dedicated to detaining felons. The security environment of the prison can be called iron walls. Each cell is equipped with 24/7 video surveillance. Guards patrol every 30 minutes. All entrances are equipped with metal detectors. There are more than 300 guards on duty. The outer walls and fences are double-layered designs. Motion sensors are everywhere. Contact between prisoners is strictly prohibited. Guzman is detained in cell number 20 of the 2nd District, which belongs to the highest security area. The cell is only 2 meters wide and 3 meters long. There is only a mattress-free cement bed inside, as well as a shower with small partitions. It is in a privacy protection area. This is the only monitoring blind spot in the cell. The grain is full, sitting on a concrete bed, carefully observing every detail, holding a huge fortune, surrounded by a group of people, loyal to the relationship between his younger brother and himself. Wong, when everyone is guessing whether he will escape from prison, but no one dares to think that it is never a question of whether it will or not, but how to complete the escape. In August 2014, a man wandered outside the prison, sometimes holding a camera to shoot, and sometimes operating a GPS device to measure the distance. He is a tunnel engineer, Miguel. He came here with only one task: find out the building flaws and rescue Guzman. Miguel repeatedly studied the layout of the prison. The walls of the harbor and underground facilities were overturned one by one. The prison walls are nearly 1 meter thick of concrete. It is impossible to break through the wall for rescue. Breaking through the gate from the front is even more impossible. Surrounded by condescending guards. Not to mention the helicopter rescue. Not waiting for landing will be shot down. After several weeks of repeated consideration, Miguel suddenly inspired the ground cannot work. Why not go underground? Dig a tunnel. Become the only hope to rescue the Minuteman. Guzman's cell in the depths of the prison. The tunnel needs to penetrate the outer walls, internal walls, and security cordon. Miguel estimates the length of about 1.5 kilometers, which seems impossible to complete, but for the Greek, Notorious Group's strong financial resources, it is only a matter of time. More importantly, someone inside the prison acts as an insider, can accurately provide the location of Guzman's cell GPS site. Marked escape plan officially launched. A month later, a man found the prison, 1.5 kilometers away from the owner of a half-finished room. Bluntly want to buy that A-house abandoned for many years. The owner was confused, casually exploded $50,000. Thought there would be a bargain. Did not expect the man to respond directly to give you $100,000. Cash to pay. The matter here is no longer with you. Through GPS measurement, here and Guzman cell straight distance, exactly 1.5 kilometers, and the surrounding empty, plus is to be built. Construction noise is difficult to attract attention. The man quickly hired a construction team, declared to build an underground warehouse for storing goods, but only he knows. Here is the starting point of the tunnel leading to the prison cell. In October 2014, a group of men gathered in the unfinished house, including miners, construction workers, and engineers. They are carefully screened candidates, not only got an unprecedented high remuneration, but also clear of the consequences of the leap. The foreman Hector announced to the crowd the task: the need to dig a tunnel leading directly to the prison. The construction period is limited to 9 months to complete. 3 shifts a day. No one is allowed to take leave, and some people questioned that this is impossible to complete. Hector nodded firmly that it must be done. The dwarf Guzman was waiting for us, hearing the name. Immediately made them feel that this is not digging tunnels, but in the completion of the rescue mission. The construction officially started that night. The first step is to dig a 10-meter vertical shaft. At first they used a spade to dig the original, and the soil was transported up by ropes. But the tunnel walls collapsed frequently, and groundwater continued to seep in. Only 3 meters were dug in a week. Hector decided to reinforce the tunnel with concrete. While digging and building, built a sturdy cylindrical structure. A month later, the vertical shaft was finally dug to a depth of 10 meters. The bottom was enough for 2 people to stand. A wooden ladder was set up on one side, and a 50-centimeter trapdoor panel was installed on the top. It was covered with plywood and soil. It was impossible to find it without careful observation. By November, the work of the vertical shaft had been basically completed, and the horizontal tunnel excavation would be in full swing. Under the influence of superpower, they hired professional surveyors to carry military GPS equipment and determine the core excavation parameters. The first 273 degrees of azimuth were advanced to 1/500 meters, and they could accurately reach the bottom of cell, note 20, the excavation. Error could only be allowed within 50 centimeters. Once it exceeded the tunnel, it would be dug under other cells, which would likely reveal the purpose. The difficulty of the excavation process was far beyond imagination. People used their mobile phones to support their bodies every day and crawl in narrow tunnels to chisel bedrock and clay. Even if they work in 3 shifts, they can only advance 3 to 5 meters a day. When they encounter hard rocks, the progress is slower and the local soil is loose. For every meter of excavation, wooden beams must be installed to support them. In the blink of an eye, in December, the tunnel has been excavated for 200 meters, and the internal air is gradually thinning. Many workers have fainted one after another due to lack of oxygen. They installed the first ventilation police urgently with walk-to, connected to the ground with PVC pipes, and matched with fans to supply air. The work was able to continue. After 2 months of 3 shifts, the tunnel was finally dug to the end of 750 meters. A full 800 cubic meters of soil can no longer be piled up on the construction site. The goal is too large. If they don't clean it up, they may be interrogated at any time. They choose night. The soil was transported by truck, scattered and dumped into construction sites and garbage dumps all over the city to hide traces. In the blink of an eye, 2 months passed, and the excavation project was basically coming to an end. The tunnel entered the functional transformation stage. The first step was to upgrade the ventilation system. Escaping in this enclosed space could easily cause people to faint from hypoxia. They installed a total of 6 industrial fans and laid a PVC ventilation pipe every 100 meters to ensure that the air flowed from the entrance to the exit. The lighting was perfected at one time. The generator at the entrance provided LED power for every 10 meters. The entire tunnel was covered with white light, and the passages at both ends were clear at a glance. The third step was to lay a special metal track for jailbreak motorcycles. In May, a modified motorcycle was replaced by a convex wheel as scheduled. The handlebar was replaced with a convex style to paste with the track. Through the test, the motorcycle runs smoothly on the track, with a speed of up to 20 kilometers per hour. From the entrance to the exit of the tunnel, the whole journey takes only 7 minutes, which is faster than walking and easy to control. At the same time, Guzman in the prison has been waiting for 9 months. Although he does not know the specific progress, he can regularly keep track of the dynamics through the bribed guards. Forceman also always maintains a regular routine, and the camera is monitored by the guards 24 hours a day. Will not cover the shower area due to privacy regulations. The early period without monitoring is a critical window for prison escape. One day in June, the guard handed Guzman a hidden note on the plate, which read July 11th at 9 p.m. Get ready. Guzman swallowed the note quietly. At this moment, it is July 11th. There are still 30 days left, and all he can do every day is wait quietly in the cell without any waves.